Hi. So let us begin with the tale of the Mahabharat, which was written by Ved Vyas. Ved Vyas का original नाम Ved Vyas नहीं है. He was given the title of Ved Vyas because he wrote the Veds, the four Veds that we know of: Rig Ved, Yajur Ved, Sam Ved, Atharva Ved. Let's just talk about Ved Vyas for a second. Ved Vyas was born out of wedlock. He is a love child. He is a love child of a rishi and a fisherwoman. Remember this because this will come again when the Mahabharat continues. So after writing all the four Veds, when he became Krishna Dvaipayana to Ved Vyas, he decided that a story, an epic tale should be made. एक ऐसी रचना होनी चाहिए which will help humanity to listen to a story, get entertained, enjoy it at the same time. उसके अंदर वेदों का सारा सार होगा. It will have all the wisdom of all the four Vedas put together. The gods loved the idea, so they said, "Okay, Ved Vyas, go ahead." Now, this epic task of writing this tale down was given to Ganesh ji. Ganesh ji and Ved Vyas started this entire epic tale, but on a condition, actually two conditions. So Ved Vyas said that, Ganesh ji, you will write only what you believe to be correct. I will narrate, but you will write only what you believe to be correct, what you can accept, so that whatever is written has been accepted by the divine. And Ganesh ji said, okay, but you will narrate to me without any pause. आप बिना किसी pause के पूरी महाभारत मुझे बोलोगे. तो इस कंडीशन पे महाभारत नरेट होना शुरू हुई. वेद व्यास जी ने इसको नरेट किया. The narration is in 60 portions. We have only one portion of it. I would love to get my hands on those 59 portions, but what can we do? The one portion that we know of is also thanks to a small incident which had happened. I'm going to narrate that incident. Let's just understand the family structure. Arjun was a Pandav. Arjun's son Abhimanyu, Abhimanyu's son Parikshit, Parikshit's son Janmejaya. Okay, you're going to skip forward straight to Parikshit now. Parikshit, एक दिन वन फाइन डे परीक्षित भागते हुए आया, अपने महल में आया और वो चला गया अपने महल के सबसे ऊपर वाले कमरे में और उसने अपने आप को लॉक कर दिया. He locked himself like what's her name? Rapunzel, that long hair वाली. He locked himself in a tower. Imagine that. Why did he lock himself into a tower? A big king, so scared of death, and he just runs away and locks himself. The story was that he had gone to a jungle for hunting and he had lost his way. अपना रास्ता भटक गया था, प्यास लग गई थी उसे, तो उसे दूर एक झोपड़ी दिखी. वहाँ पर एक ऋषि वो तप कर रहे थे. He was doing meditation. He was in deep meditation, that rishi. This guy went over there. Parikshit went over there. He wanted some water. He tried to ask him. He tried to disturb him. The meditation could not be disturbed. The king got offended. So as a mockery, he took a snake. He just picked the snake up and he just tied him around the rishi's neck. उसने उसे उसके ऋषि के गले पे बांध दिया. उसको डिस्टर्ब करने के इंटेंशन से या जो भी, ही मॉक करने के इंटेंशन से. This entire thing was being witnessed by one of the rishi students, and he took it as an insult, a very big insult, and he cursed him. उसे ऐसा श्राप दिया कि 7 दिन के अंदर, within 7 days, King Parikshit will die due to snake bite. So Parikshit ran straight to his castle, into a room locked, 24/7 guards outside, looking at the window, the tower, the doors, everything. No snake can enter. 6 days, nothing happens. On the 6th night or the 7th morning, अब खाना तो खाना है. So a tray of food comes for the king in his room. He picks up a fruit, he takes a bite, and inside the fruit there was a small worm. वो worm बाहर आया. He became a huge snake. He bit him and he went. Who was this snake? How did that worm become a snake? That's where the nags come. That snake was a nag who took a form of a worm and then took a form of a snake and then bit him. Janmejaya, Parikshit's son, found this out and he got pissed. So this guy, Janmejaya, kept a big sacrificial yagya, Sarpa Satra. It's called the Sarpa Satra. In this Sarpa Satra, hundreds and thousands of pandits are sitting. There's a huge sacrificial fire in the middle of them and they're chanting hymns and their vibrations are bringing all the snakes. Now imagine snakes being levitated. They're flying into the sacrificial fire, straight down. Now all this is happening. The entire place is filled with stench of burning, hisses and sounds and shouts of snakes and nagas being burnt alive. And the audience which was over there was divided that, oh my God, this is madness. And the other audience was saying that no, that's fair. So it was a divided audience, and in the middle of this entire thing, a man walks in. Now this man shouts, "Stop this madness! This pagalpan ko band karo!" And the hinds stop. The snakes are levitated, but they are not going in the fire anymore. The king gets up, the prince Janmejaya gets up. He gets offended, he gets really angry. He says, "Who the hell are you?" And he said, "My name is Astika, and I am half man and half nag. I am the best person for a just opinion. So please listen to me." Janmejaya said that what I am doing is for justice. And he says, "No, that's where you're wrong. You're making the same mistake which your grandfathers and your ancestors have done." He says, "No, how is it possible? If this is justice, that was a stupid thing which was done. And that Nag Takshak had no reason to interfere in it. Why did he have to come and bite my father?" So Astika ne bola कि Takshak was taking revenge for your great grandfather. How? What? Your great grandfather had burned an entire forest down to make his city. Khandavprasth नाम का एक forest होता था. That entire forest was burned down to make Indraprasth. Indraprasth is a beautiful city made for the Pandavas. So when he burned that down, the entire forest, all the Nagas burned, and Takshak belonged to one of those families. So he had to take revenge. That no, you burned my family, and I'm going to do the same for you. And how long will this madness continue? You will avenge your death, your family's death, they will avenge. This will just continue. Don't make the same mistake as your ancestors. Now Janmejaya said that my ancestors have always fought for justice. The war of the Mahabharat, जो महाभारत हुई थी, वो justice के लिए हुई थी. तो अस्तिका ने कहा, "No, that's where you're wrong. There's a difference. The war of the Mahabharat was for dharma." He said, Astika asked him that, "Did you know that the Kauravas, who were the villains of the Mahabharat, they went to heaven, and the Pandavas, they went to hell?" Janmejaya was shocked to hear that. He says, "How is that possible?" He says, "It is. You need to understand and listen to the entire story." So Astika said that for this you need to call Vaisampayana. Vaisampayana is a Ved Vyasa student. So Vaisampayana was called in the middle of the sacrifice, and still the snakes are levitated with the smoke coming out. Before Astika leaves, he told something in the ears of Janmejaya. "Listen to the tale carefully. Do not be distracted by the plots. Within the maze of stories flows the river of wisdom. This is our inheritance." Thank you so much for listening. Hope you like listening to this. Hope you will log in more and you will love all the other stories also. Thank you so much. God bless.